this race? Your time or the way you moved up on the last lap to get in better position?
Both, because the time wasn't special, but it was the standard. And I didn't have the standard coming into this, so that was pretty big for me to get, as I only have a few opportunities between now and USA's. But also, I stuck to the plan. You know, Jerry knew that this was my first race in almost a year, so I just wanted to sit back. Coming straight off of altitude, I never feel really good anyways, and mixing that with all the rust on me with racing, I just kind of wanted to stay as relaxed as possible in the back, and then if I had anything in the last lap, get excited and move up. So it wasn't actually, it looked like it went to plan, but the first 800, like even 1,000 meters, I was kind of like a little bit off of the guy that was in front of me. I think it was one of the Ingebrigtsens, and so like it was hard for me to even stay on top of the pack. So there was like 2 or 3 times where I was yo-yoing and I didn't even know if I was gonna stay engaged, and I was hoping, I think it was Nick behind me at one point, to kind of come around and like close the gap a little bit. But I'm incredibly strong right now. Jerry's training kind of worked out really well with that type of race, and just looking at how Shelby kind of moved up as well was something that I kind of had the back of my head and just kind of thought about as well.
One of the biggest differences
that you opened here.
Sorry.
How's your health?
Health is good, yeah. So it was up and down for a real long time, even when I was with Jerry's group. But the last 5 weeks have been tremendous, and for me to come out here, compete the way I did, run the time I did with just pretty much 5, maybe even less than 5 weeks of Jerry's training. I mean, I thought my spikes or my bag was over there, so I missed this whole thing. So I actually ended up talking to him already, and we're both pretty stoked just about how I was able to compete here, and then also my future, just if I can able to get some months and years under my belt with his type of training. So
what have the problems been?
So I had this hamstring thing that kind of lingered for months, and then as soon as I was getting over that, I had this shin problem that I've had since 2016. To be honest with you, I'm not sure even to this day what it is. I don't know if it's like post-tib or what, but yeah, it felt like a tibia stress fracture or whatever it was, and I had to take another couple more months off from that. And yeah, I kind of felt bad. I just got into the group and I was healthy at the time, and then once I got hurt, it was kind of like I'm watching all my teammates do this great workouts and train, and I'm just sitting on the sidelines a little bit, either warming up with them and that's it, or cross training. So it wasn't the best timing, with these injuries. They're never really is good timing, but I'm very pleased that where I'm at right now, and with the way the summer's set up, with Worlds being so late, I think this is going to be probably a blessing in disguise. So
how did you feel about the Bowerman Mile being your rust buster, essentially? I mean, obviously.
I mean, I'll be quite honest with you. I didn't really have a choice. It's in a lot of our Nike contracts. So if I had it my way, I probably would have just done a dual meet. I was joking, just kind of shake off the rust, or run with Lopez in Eugene last night. But it's an honor being invited to this meet and racing against this caliber of a field and all these great athletes. I mean, you could look down the line and everyone is a medalist, a record holder, previous winner of this race, and so on any given day, to be honest, I don't even know who won today, but anyone in that field is capable of winning, and so I'm just obviously thankful for the opportunity. Dragged me to a fast time, and I was able to get the standard in the first race. But
so glad you did it here.
Obviously, yeah. Glad I did it in this race, or even just in Stanford.
That you, in retrospect, are you happy that you made the decision?
Of course, yeah. I mean, like I said, it wasn't really a decision. It was kind of like always on the schedule. But like I said, it's a good problem to have. I don't take the Bowerman Mile for granted. It's always a prestigious race, and I look forward to hopefully winning one day. So,
why'd you leave Alberta?
I'm sorry.
Why'd you leave Alberta?
I think we both can agree that it was just kind of time for both of us. I got as much as I needed out of the program, and I think he probably got as much as he needed out of me. And I think it was the longest coach-athlete relationship I've had to this day. So, everyone gets to a point where I think, it's just time to kind of mix things up. And I felt like that's where it was in my career, and I think he fully supported that and agreed as well. So, but before the race, whole Oregon Project staff came up to me, Alberto, our sports psych, Pete, Julian, wish me good luck. I wish the athletes good luck, so nothing but respect for that group and those guys, and hopefully vice versa.
Did you feel like you were being replaced at all by them adding in Clayton and Craig and sort of focusing on them more?
No, definitely not, because first of all, some of those guys are with Pete, so but no, I think as each group, including the Bowerman and any other group, you get fresh guys, you get new guys, and probably for the same reasons as Mo left. You know, we just felt like we got as much as out of it, and other guys before me, and there'll be guys leaving after me as well. And yeah, just the way the sport is. You know, it's not like I ever had any intentions on finishing my career there. You know, just kind of went 1 year at a time. You have ups and downs. I just felt like the timing was right, though, to kind of switch things up with my point in my career. I needed something fresh, and I really liked what the Bowerman Track Club was about and what they're doing, and I'm obviously very excited that I did.
Yeah, why join Bowerman specifically? You could have had your pick of the groups, I'm sure.
Well, go ahead and name what other groups would I had to pick of.
I guess OTC.
Okay.
Sounds like coach with whoever you want. Like,
I mean, it's not as easy like that when you have a company. You know, you can't join Gags' group because they're Hoka, you know, and other vice versa. But no, I felt like had I been coming out of college right now, you know, Bowerman was kind of like the Oregon Project that I joined in 2012, whatever it was. Just a bunch of 5K guys, 3K guys that around my level that could pull me along in a lot of workouts. And I feel like the Oregon Project is now kind of like marathon and 800 kind of thing, you know. And so, yeah, I don't know. I knew a lot of the guys on the team. You know, I've obviously same class as Evan Jager. Ryan Hill, I believe, is the same class as me or just a little bit younger. But I've had a good relationship with those guys. So it just felt right, felt comfortable. I've known Jerry over the years since we obviously we're based in Portland. So it was an easy transition for me.
Was this your first race outdoors this season?
Yeah, it's my first race in 11 months. So yeah.
First race in 11 months.
Yeah.
Sounds like you do a lot more strength-oriented stuff with Jerry's group. With that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And the dynamic of the group in general, you guys hang out, live together. Like,
yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely more team-oriented. I don't know if that's just because of the size of the team or what, but we do, you know, team dinners at least once a week. Play a lot of games. We pretty much do all the workouts with the girls. Obviously, different paces, but warm up, cool down. We're all on the same schedule. So.
How far along are you with Jerry and him getting to know you and you getting to know him and understand how you know kind of communicate with each other?
Probably not as far along as, you know, we'd hope just because of my injuries. You know, he's got 20 plus other athletes. So when you're hurt, you're kind of not in communication. He doesn't see you every day at practice and workouts. So we've definitely gotten kind of you know, known each other a lot more over these last 5 weeks as I've been training now a lot more and I'm healthy. So, all right, guys.
Thank you.
Is that cool? All right, thanks, guys.